By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, let's go. 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Right to the air goes Ward. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and that is incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Play action now, Ward. This goes out wide from Mixon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Titans had 1-6 now, and whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
To throw, here's Ward. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
To throw is Ward. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go check, go check.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Tyson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun. Garrison. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down. Conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on 1st down. Tyson. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, 5 in. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 sight, 19, go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. Here we go, here we go. Catherine, 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. Garrison. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
You look at the Steeler defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Here's Ward. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Ready? 60 back, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Garrison. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Off the play fake. Garrison. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
60 Bison.
And the Titans.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the
18
49-yard
right
line.
here. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Now Ward. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability. Try and get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 20.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
To the air again, Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, Garrison. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's a diving catch right side. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A gain of 15. And the
Come on.
Steelers first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The slot man in motion right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Myers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Joey Sly set to kick
Joey
off.
Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Still shedding tackles. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Ready, break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
3rd and 5.
Tag. 19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Titans.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hey, hey. Cowboy 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, Ward. Throws right side, and that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. And it's caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
19, Cowboy 80. 65 cat. Let's go.
Ward looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Mixon will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ready.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Garrison. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Pioneer. Ready. 60. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
The final shot before break. Garrison. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Got it. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
10 yards
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Moore. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Okay,
This
ready?
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Warriors 70, ready. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
To throw, here's Ward. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
A 6-yard loss.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And his kick is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Trap 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Garrison. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a three-score lead.
Titans 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
To kick off. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get two more possessions.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Ward. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Let's go now.
At the 43-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Ward. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Ready, 79 Brook, 70 Lions.
They go play action here on first down.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to throw. Garrison. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
1970 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Ward now working out of the gun.
The quick slant caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
27, Titans 17.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing to start the drive. Garrison. Open man right side, Myers. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak.
17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
You cannot
line.
write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward.
And is caught at the 10-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chimray DK.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Titans 24.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. A good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
On the set.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Tag. 60, Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 9 now. Going for the deep ball.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Garrison.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Operating from the gun. Garrison. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
the 43-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now, Ward.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down and 2.
Ready?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60, Bronco 80. Ready?
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Going for it. Here's Ward. That is caught. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Come on, come on.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Operating from the gun, Garrison. Open man is Myers. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
48, Titans 31.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing is Ward.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Ward.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Got it. Ready? Go. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be out right at the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Off play action. Garrison. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60, 18, 5 in.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
Red. 60 in.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready. Bronco 80.
From the gun on 3rd down. Garrison. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day? This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Titans get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Titans 39.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Wilson. The return man, Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Garrison. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Steelers, it's a win that was long overdue as they move to 1-6 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll take